Singapore companies are piloting the use of digital health passports to verify travelers' COVID-19 test results. As the country gradually reopens borders, one startup backed by Temasek says it is working with the government agencies and the private sector. Other players say their solutions have already led to benefits like shorter quarantines elsewhere. Gwyneth Teo with this exclusive.
Now, we all need a passport to travel, but what about a digital health passport? An app on your phone that has your medical information, such as your COVID-19 swab test result, and in future, whether you've been vaccinated. Well, this could be an answer to opening up cross-border travel in future. Scanning a QR code like this can help immigration officers know if they should let a traveller in. They'll be able to see encrypted COVID-19 test results uploaded by accredited labs and clinics. The app, Accredify, even tells you which clinics you can go to.
In Indonesia, we have 500 over laboratories, but Singapore only recognizes 90 over of them. And this can be different for every single country. So if you were to put in your nationality, choose your trip, we can tell you exactly where you can go to get your swab result and how to get it. And then you get the verified swab result in the application itself.
Those travelling between Singapore and Hong Kong under the now delayed air travel bubble can use it. Right now, the platform is partnering 80 labs and clinics in Singapore and Hong Kong. It hopes to bring on board all swabbing clinics in Singapore over the next year. Another startup, AOK Pass, relies on a global network of 73,000 medical providers audited by International SOS. It did a trial with sailors leaving Singapore for Thailand earlier this year, which led to shorter quarantines. These solutions rely on blockchain to prevent tampering and fraud.
Historically, all yellow fever certificates are cardboard pieces of paper. Not always the best way to prevent fraud or even inappropriate entries into that signature. So digital system may actually be much better. And so I think what we are seeing is that COVID-19 is that possibility to do better.
But with so many different solutions, it's harder for immigration officers to be familiar with the systems and verify records. To simplify the process, Temasek-backed Affinity is working on a reader it calls the Universal Verifier.
We will work with all these different standard providers to be able to read their QR codes and display the result in the same way to the immigration officer. And this helps to save a lot of time. The immigration officer doesn't have to learn the different types of standards.
It already has 8 digital health passports on board, including Accredify and AOK Pass. It says it's now conducting a trial in Singapore for inbound travellers, but has received interest from other countries. Affinity hopes to pilot the solution in the region first and expand it globally in the near term.